1997, Grade 9, Pascal Math Contest. Number 1, 4 plus 35 over 8 minus 5 equal to the numerator. 4 plus 35, that's the 39. Denominator, 8 minus 5, that's the 3. So 39 over 3, cancel 3. 1, 3, that's 13. The answer is E. Number 2, in the subtraction question, the heart represents the digit. That's the subtraction. They ask the first, the top, the number, that's the minuend. So 2, 6, 8 plus 189 equal to 4, heart 7. The first two numbers, add them together. That's the 7, 5, 4. 4, 5, 7 equals 4, heart 7. So the heart represents 5. The answer is E. Number 3, the value of 2 tenths plus the 3, 11 over 100 and the 4, 111 over 1,000 is. So 2, 1 over 10 plus 3, 11 over 100 plus 4, 111 over the 1,000 equal to, convert all into the decimal. 2 tenths, that's the 2.1, plus the 3, 11 over 100, that's the 3.11, plus the 4.111, and add the integer part together, give us the 9, and the 10th digit, 111, give us 3. The 100th digit, that's the 1, another 1, 2. The 1,000th digit, just the last, the number, 1. So the answer is the 9.321. It would be A. Number 4, 1 to the power 10 plus negative 1 to the power 8 plus negative 1 to power 7 plus the 1 to negative 5. Exponent law, negative a to the even power is always the positive, equal to a to the even power. If negative a to the odd power gave us negative a to the odd power. If the 1 to any power, so it's still the 1. 1 to power n, that the 1 times 1, n times still is the 1. So that's all the for our exponent rule. So in that case, so 1 to power 10 plus negative 1 to power 8 plus negative 1 to power 7 plus 1 to power 5. 1 to 10, definitely 1. Negative 1 to the even power, to the power 8, give us 1. And the negative 1 to the power 7, 7 is odd, definitely that's the negative. And 1 to power 5, still the 1. So 3, 1 minus 1 is 2. The answer is C. Number 5, if 60% of a number is 42, what is the 50% of the same number? In the percentage and fraction, percentage is the fraction. It's just with the denominator 100. So if the A% of the B, we always use multiplication. That A% times B. So 60% of unknown, we use the X. The number is X, is 42. So isolate the X equal to the 42 divided by 60 over 100. That means the 42 times 100 over 60. Cancel the 0. Cancel 6, cross-canceling 42. That's the 7. Give us the 7 times 10. That's the 70. And the question is 50% off. We use multiplication. 50% off times the same number, 70, gave us. So 20 cancel denominator 100. So 20 cancel percentage, gave us 5 times 7, 35. The answer is D. Number 6. If x equals -2, the value of x times x squared times 1 over x is. So x times x squared times 1 over x. First we cross cancel x. Now give us the x squared, plug in -2. -2 squared, that's the even power. It's the positive, equals 2 squared. That's the 4. So the answer is A. Number 7. In the diagram, the triangle shown is isosceles with AB equals AC. Let me label that AB equals AC. And the value of x is, now let's copy the figure. Now we know the isosceles triangle, the 2 leg equal, 2 base angle equal. So that's the y. Because the sum of interior angle of the triangle, 40 plus y plus the 2y equals 180. So that's the 2y equals 140. Y equals 70. They gave us y equals 70. They ask x plus x, that's the 2x. X plus x plus y is the 70. So x plus x is the 180 minus 70, because all the straight angle is the 180. That's the 110. That's 2x. So isolate x divided by 2. X equals the 55. So the answer is B. Number 8. The greatest number of the Mondays that can occur in the first 45 days of the year. We know 1 week is the 7 days. We use the 45 divided by 7, give us the 6, remainder 3. So that means that January the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So if Monday in the January 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd will give us the 7 times. So that's we talked about that before. Remainder 1, remainder 2, remainder 3. So the total, the greatest number will be the 6 plus the 1. That's the 7. That means Monday can be the January 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd. They all gave us 7 Monday. So the answer is the C. Number 9, when a certain number is divided by 9, the quotient is 6 and the remainder is 4. The number is, let the number be x. X divided by 9, that means that x over 9. Fraction is another way to write the division. So x over 9, that means x divided by 9. And the quotient is 6. Remainder is the 4. So x equal to 6 times 9 plus remainder 4. 6 times 9, 54 plus 4, 58. So the answer is A. Number 10, the sum of the consecutive positive integer is 99. The largest of this integer is. This is arithmetic sequence. The sum divided by number of number gave us average. So 99 divided by 9 gave us the 11. That's the mean, also the average. Arithmetic sequence, mean equals the median. Mean equals median. That means the 9 number, middle number is 11. We always know the median is the middle number. For the 9 number, middle number is the 5th number. So 6th number is the 12th, and 13, 14, 15. So largest is the 15. Is the 15. If they ask smallest, we just go backward. Each time the minus 1, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7. So that's the full number, median, that's the middle number. So in the 9 consecutive positive integer, the largest number is the 15. The answer is E. Number 11. 12 balloons are arranged in a circle as shown. Counting clockwise, every third balloon is popped. C is the first one popped. This continues around the circle until 2 unpopped balloons remain. The last 2 remaining balloons are. Let's the first copy this circle. I want to make them the bigger, so easy to figure out. Now, let's do they start with the C, so that's the first popped. Every third, the second will be the D, E will be the F. So every third, next will be the I, and then L. Now we do A, B. We cannot count C right now. It's already popped. So A, B, D, that's the third one. E, G, H is the third one. J, K, A is next. B, E, G, that's the next. J, K, B is next. And E, J, K. Now they only leave the two balloons, E and J, so the answer is D. Number 12, the graph shows the number of students who selected each of 5 possible choices in responding to a question. The correct response was the most frequently chosen. The percentage of students who selected the correct response was. So the frequently chosen is the correct one. That means the B, that's roughly the 1100. We know that the percentage equals the expected over all. Our expected is the who choose the correct. So that's the 1100. We need divided by all. What's the all? The A roughly 300. And the B, that's the 11. C is the 100. D is the 600. And E is the 400. That's equal to numerator still the 1100. Denominator, that's the 1000, and plus the 1100, 21, 22, 25, plus last 3, 2500, cancel 20, gave us 11 over 25. Bottom and the top times 4 is the 44 over 100. That's the 44%. Percentage is the fraction. Only the denominator is the 100. So the correct answer is 44%. Number 13. Janet has 10 coins consisting of nickels, dimes, and quarters. 7 of the coins are either dimes or quarters, and 8 of the coins are either dimes or nickels. How many dimes does Janet have? Now we have the 10 coins of the nickel. So nickel plus the dime plus quarter, that's total is the 10. And also 7 of the coins are either dimes or quarters. So dime plus the quarter equal to 7. And 8 of the coins are either dime or nickel. That's the dimes plus the nickel equal to 8. They ask how many dimes Jenny have. So look at this one. I use the equation 1 minus equation 2. Now give us the n equal to 3. Because D minus D, dime minus dime, quarter minus quarter. So that's the nickel equal to 3. Nickel equal to 3, plug in equation 3. Give us the dimes, number of the dimes plus the 3 equal to 8. So the number of the dimes is the 5. Now plug in the D equals 5 to the question 2. That will be 5 plus the quarter. Actually, I don't need to do that. They ask a dime equal to 7. Number of the quarters equals the 2. So they ask how many dimes does Jen have? So that's the 5. The answer is the D. Number 14. In the game Try Square, 3 points are awarded for each triangle found, and 4 points for each square. The highest number of points that can be achieved for the given diagram is. Now, let's copy the graph here. So the figure now. First, we figure out. So the 3 points are awarded for each triangle. First, we find how many triangles. Now the smaller one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And also we have the bigger one, 2 bigger one. So total is the 6. 6 times 3 equal to 18, the points. Now we will figure out how many the square. So obviously that's the 4 small square, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we also have the big square, that's the 5. And each square awarded 4 points times 4, gave us total 20. So 18 plus 20, that's the 38 points. So the answer is A. Number 15. Each of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 is substituted in some order for P, Q, R, and S. The greatest possible value of P to power Q plus R to power S is. So it's the P to power Q plus the R to power S. So the largest two number is the 3 and the 4. We need to figure out 3 to power 4 or 4 to power 3, which is the bigger. So definitely 3 to power 4 is the, so we can quickly figure out is the 3 square and the square. 3 square is the 9. 9 square is the 81. But the 4 cube, 4 square is 16 times 4 equals 64. Definitely 3 to power 4 is the bigger. So we use the 3 to power 4 plus another 2 number is the 2 to power 1. So that gives us 81 plus 2 equal to 83. So the answer is D. Number 16. In the diagram, all triangles are equilateral. What fraction of triangle ABC is colored black? So we know the fraction, we use the expected over expected overall. So counted how many the black triangle, that's I expected. So if we counted all of that, we will find that that's the 27. So just counted 27 black square. And what's the area of this one? Because the all triangle are equilateral triangle. So we will count what's the one triangle, black triangle, the area. So because it's the equilateral, that's the 1, 1, 1. The unit, we use the 1, 1, 1. So what's the area of the equilateral triangle? So the equilateral triangle area equals the root 3 over 4 times side length square. So side length there is the unit 1. So I use the for 1 square, 4 root 3 over 4 times 1 square. That's all the black triangle area. What's the total area? So we counted what's the side length of this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the 8. Still, the 8, because that's the equilateral triangle, the area is the root 3 over 4 times the 8 square. 8 square is the 64. Now we simplify this. That's the numerator. That's the 427 root 3. Denominator, that's the 64 root 3 over 4. Numerator, denominator, both times 4. All we use are the tower fraction. So outside times outside to the numerator. So 4 times 27 root 3 over inside times inside, that's the denominator. 4 times 64 times root 3. Now we can cancel root 3, cancel 4, leave us 27 over 64. Look at that, the answer is 27 over 64. Number 17. The digits 1, 2, 3, 4 can be arranged to form 24 different 4-digit numbers. If these 24 numbers are then listed from the smallest to largest, in what position is the 3142? So the 4-digit total can form the 24 numbers. So each one has the 6. So start with the 1 is the 6 numbers. So start with the 2, 6 numbers. Now we look at the start with the 3. From the smallest to the largest, the first should be the 3, 1, 2, 4. And then 3, 1, 4, 2. That's the answer. 3, 1, 4, 2. So 2, 6, that's the 12. 13, this is the 14. So the answer is the B, 14th position. Number 18. The product of 20 to power 50 and 50 to power 20 is written as an integer in expanded form. The number of zeros at the end of the resulting integer is. The problem is the product of the 20 to power 50 times the 50 to power 20. Now we split to the 20 to the 2 times 10 to the power 50 times 5 times 10 to the power 20. And then we use the exponent law, a b to power m gave us a to power m times b to power m. Use this power rule. We have the 2 to 50 times 10 to 50 times 5 to 20 times 10 to the 20. Multiplication is commutative, so we use the 10 to 50 times 5 to 20 times the 10 to the 50 times 10 to the 20 gave us 10 to 70. Power rule is a to power m times the a to power n same base gave us a to power m plus n. Use the power rule. Now that we from the 2 times 5, we know that's the 10. They gave the more the 10. So 2 we break to the 2 to power 20 times 2 to power 30 times 5 to power 20 times 10 to power 70. 2 to power 20 and 5 to power 20, we use the power rule of this one. So we combine them together. 2 times 5 to the power 20 times 2 to power 30 times 10 to power 70. Now we move the 2 to power 30 to the front. And 2 times 5 is the 10. 10 to power 20 times 10 to power 70 gave us 10 to power 90. The question asks the number of the zeros at the end of the resulting integer. 2 to power 30, no ending 0, but 10 to power 90 gave us 90 terminal 0. So this is the answer C. Number 19. 3 balls numbered 1, 2, and 3 are placed in the bag. A ball is drawn from the bag and the number is recorded. The ball is returned to the bag. After this has been done 3 times, what is the probability that the sum of the 3 recorded number is less than 8? Probability equals the expected overall. Here, expected is all the numbers, sum of numbers less than 8. The all is how many way we draw. So we have the 3 balls. So first the draw, how many the number we can choose. So 1, 2, 3. So a ball draw, they have the 3 choice. Maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. Because it's returned to the bag. So the bag still has the 3 balls. We draw the 1. That's another 3, the choice. And the last one is still the 3. So the total events will be the 27. So that's are the all events. So total events. What are expected events? So that's the casework. So we start with the 1. Maybe is the 1, 1, 1. That's the choice. The sum is the 3. Maybe the 1, 1, 2. That's the 4. That's the 1, 1, 3. That's the 5. And also 1, 2, 1. That's the 4. 1, 2, 2. 5. 1, 2, 3. That's the 6. and 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 3, 2, that's 6, 1, 3, 3, that will be 7. That's the all start with the ones, the choice 1. And start with the 2. We have the 2, 1, 1. That's the 4 sum. So this column is the sum. 2, 1, 2, that's the 5. So from we can see they continue on. So what's the largest one? Is the 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. I think that's the biggest, is the 2, 3, 3. So that's the 8. So now that's the order between the 4 and the 8. This one is between the 3 and the 7. Start with the 3. Smallest is the 311. That's the 5. The largest is 333. That's the 333. That's the 9. So how many the less than 8? We just need to find how many is the 8 or greater. So from this one, from the 2, we have the 2, 1, 2. And then 2, 1, 3. And 2, 2, 1. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 3. They are the less than the 8. And 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 2. 2, 3, 3. 2, 3, 3 is the last. That's the 8. For the 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. That's the 8. And 3, 3, 1, 3, 3, 2. Still the 8. And then 3, 3, 3. So we have the 8, 2, 3, 3. 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, and 3, 3, 3. So that's the 4 choice. That's the greater or equal to 8. So 27 minus 4 gave number 19. 3 balls numbered 1, 2, and 3 are placed in the bag. A ball is drawn from the bag and the number is recorded. The ball is returned to the bag. After this has been done 3 times, what is the probability that the sum of the 3 recorded numbers is less than 8? So probability equal to expected events over all events. So expected overall, what are all? So 3 balls in the bag. So when we draw the first ball, we have the 3 choices, 1, 2, 3. After return, the second times we draw a ball, still the 3 choice, and the last one is the 3 choice 2. Total events will be the 27. That's our total. What are expected? So because the number is the 1, 2, 3, the board, so the smallest will be the sum of the 1, 1, 1. That's the 3. The largest number will be the 3, 3, 3. That's the 9. So less than 8 will be the many number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we counted the greater or equal to 8, and then we use the total event minus unexpected events will give us expected events. Now we will count it. What the 3 number will give us 8? Because the only 2, 3, 3 give us 8. 2 plus 3 plus 3 equals to 8. How many ways arrange this 3 number will be the 3 ways. 3, 2, 3. 3, 3, 2. And another greater than 8 will be the 3, 3, 3. Only the 4 events, that's the greater or equal to 8. So all the rest, the less than 8, use the 27 minus 3 equal to 23 over 27. The probability is 23 over 27. The answer A. Number 20. A beam of light shines from the point S, reflects off the reflector at point P, and reaches point T so that PT is perpendicular to RS. Then X is, let's copy this figure. That's easy for me because my drawing is bad. Now I will draw the PT perpendicular RS. So I draw the perpendicular line. Now here they ask X. So PT and this line, they form these two intersect line, have the X and the X. These two X is the vertical angles. The two lines intersect, form the two pairs of vertical angles. All vertical angles are equal. So X equal to this two X are vertical angles. Now, because if I label this one as the RSTA, because the PAS, the right triangle, because sum of the interior angle of triangle is 180. So 2x plus 26 plus right angle 90 equal to 180. 2x equal to, that's the 90 minus 26, that's the 64. Isolate x, so x equals 64 divided by 2, that's the 32. So the answer is B. Number 21. In the diagram, adjacent edges are at right angles. The 4 longer edges are equal in length, and all of the shorter edges are also equal in length. The area of the shape is the 528. What is the perimeter? Let's copy this graph. Now I get it. I'm draw all the small squares. Now I already draw all the squares, small squares. Look at this one. They told us the four longer edges are equal. The four longer edges is here, 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 and here. And all small edges, the small edges, we already know that's the small edges like this one. They are all the equal. So how we calculate the area? Look at here. So along the, let's draw this one. Along this one, so the green part, how many square? That's the 6. 1, 2, 3, add together, that's the 6. And all the longer edge, so they divided. Look at, we have the 4 of the 6 small square, and in the middle is the 3 by 3. That's this part. 3 by 3, that's the 9. So total, we have the 26 times 4. 24 plus 9, 33 smaller square. 33 smaller square. If the one that is the x, the area is the x, total is the given 528. So what's the x? The area, the one small area. We use the isolated x. We use the 528 divided by 33. That's the 16. So that's the 16. So x is the small square area. So side length of the small square, that's the s, is the 4. So this is the 4. We will see what is the perimeter. So for the fourth identical, the irregular shape, that is the longer size will be the 3 times 4. That's the 12. And we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 smaller one. That's the 12 plus 6 times 4. That's the 24. Total will be the 36. 36 is, I jotted black the one. 12 this one, every other side is the 4. Altogether 36. I have the 1, 2, 3, 4. This the irregular shape, So we use the 36 times 4. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4 equal to 4 times 6, 24, 3 times 4, 12, plus carry 2, 144. So the perimeter gave us 144. The answer is C. Number 22, if 97 over 19 equal to W plus 1 over X plus 1 over Y, where w, x, y are all positive integer, and then the x w plus x plus y equal to, let's write down this, the equation 97 over 19 equal to w plus the 1 over x plus 1 over y. Now we convert the left side to the mixed number 5, 2 over 19 equal to w plus the 1 over x plus 1 over y. 5 and 2 over 9, it's the 5 plus 2 over 19 equal to w plus the 1 over x plus 1 over y. So this part is the fraction part. It's the fraction, definitely, because x, y, w is the integer. So x plus the 1 over y will be mixed number. So when we convert to the improper fraction, and the reciprocal will give us the proper fraction. So this part is the fraction part. That means integer part give us the w equals 5. Now we will do the 2 over 19 equal to 1 and x plus 1 over y. So we simplify this one, give us x, y plus 1 over y and 1. Continue simplify, give us the y over xy plus 1. So we flip equation both sides, get them the reciprocal. That means the 19 over 2 convert to mixed number 9 and 1/2 equal to, convert the right side xy plus 1 over y, and we split to the we split the fraction into two the fraction, give us xy over y plus 1 over y. Xy over y cancel y, give us x. So I write down here x equal to the 9. Look at here. So x equal to 9, that's the integer part. And the y equal to the 2. Here is the y equal to the 2. So y equal 2. Now they ask w plus x plus y, that's the 5 plus 2. Let me erase this part, give me more space. So w equals 5, x equals 9, y equal to 2. Add them together is the 16. So the answer is A. Number 23. Determine all ordered pairs that satisfy x minus y squared plus x squared equals 25, where x and y are integer and x greater or equal to 0. the number of different values of y that occur is, let's calculate this one. So x minus y bracket square plus x square equals 25. All the even power give us the positive. So we solve this problem easy. We start the x. So because that's the x square is the 0, the x minus y square is the 25. And also, if x minus y square is 0, x square is the 25. Another is the x square equals 9, and x minus y will be the 16. And we switch these two numbers, 9 and 16. We only have these four cases. Now we do the case 1. Let's draw the x and the y. So that's the x, that's the y value. So the first case is x equals 0. That means the x0 minus y square equals 25. That means the y square equals 25 and y equals positive negative 5. So first case, x equals 0, y equals the positive negative 5. Now if the x equals 25, that means that x squared equals 25. Because the x greater than 0, they cannot be negative 5, so x just equal to 5. If x equals to the 5, and then let me erase this one. X minus y bracket square equals 0. That means the y equals the 5, because the 5 minus 5 is the 0. Now we finish the second one. The third one, when x equal to x squared is the 9, x is the 3, and 3 minus y squared equals 16. So 3 minus y equals the positive negative 4, and the y equal to 3 minus or plus 3 plus or minus 4. That means the y can be the 7 and the negative 1. The last case, if x squared equals the 16, that means x equals 4. X cannot be negative 4. And 4 minus y bracket square equals 9. 4, take the square root. 4 minus y equals positive negative 3. Y equal to 4 plus minus 3. That means the 4 plus 3 is the 7. 4 minus 3 is the 1. The question is how the number of different values of y that occur. So how many different values? Positive 5, negative 5, we already count the positive 5. 7, negative 1, we already counted 7, and also the 1. So the y value have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different. So 5 different values of the y. So the answer is the C. Number 24. Two ships, one 200 meters in length and the other 100 meters in length, travel on constant but different speeds. When traveling in opposite direction, it takes 10 seconds for them to completely pass each other. When traveling in the same direction, it takes 25 seconds for them to completely pass each other. The speed of the faster ship in meters per second is, so the two ship, the speed, that's the x and the y. So one ship is the 200, another ship is the 100. They go the opposite direction. If the faster, whatever which the shape, it doesn't matter. If the longer one is the x, shorter one is the y. So in the 1 second, they go the closer x plus y. So when they totally pass each other, that means the 200 is here, 100 is here. So they go the totally 300. So next time when you see the problem go the opposite direction, always the time equal to distance over speed 1 plus speed 2. That's the opposite. If go the same direction, use the distance over speed 1 minus speed 2. Now we can write the two equations. The time is the opposite direction is the 10 seconds. So distance equals the time times speed. So 10 times x plus the y equal to 300. That's our distance. So distance equals speed times time, but in the opposite direction, it's the sum of the speed. And the same direction, that's the time is the 25 seconds times x minus y equal to 300. Solve this equation. The first equation divided by 10, that's the x plus y equal to 30. Second, divided by 25, x minus y equals the 12. So add two equations together, give us 2x equals 42. So x equals 21. So we let the x is the faster the speed. So the answer is D. Number 25. In the diagram, the right prism has quadrilateral base EFGH with right angle at E and G. The height AE is 32. The distance from A to G is. So let's copy the graph. And then bring it here make them a little bit larger. So the question is asked from A to G. Let's draw the AG. And because they are the right triangle, so AG to the base. So when we draw this one, we can see this is the right triangle. Right triangle. So they ask AG square equals the GE square, plus the AE square. We need to find the EG. So we draw the graph of the base. That's the, look at, I draw like this. Right triangle. This is the F, E, G, H. So AB equals the EF, that's the 15. And BC equals FG, still the 15. And GH is the 20, and HE also is the 20. It's the equal to the AD. Now we can get that's the EFGH is the kite. So in the kite, the two diagonals are perpendicular. So first we need to find the EG. GE. So what's the GE? The FH. So because this is the right triangle, look at the FGH is the right triangle. So FH, that's the hypotenuse, equals the FG square, that's the 15 square, plus GH square, that's the 20 square. So this is the Pythagorean triple, 3, 4, 5, the multiple of the 3, 4, 5. So FH will be the 25 square. So FH is the 25. This is Pythagorean triple, multiple of 3, 4, 5. They both divided by 5 gave us the 15, 20, 25. So FH is the 25. How we find the GEG or GE? So kite area equals the diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 divided by 2. Diagonal 1, HF, is the 25 times GE divided by 2. That's the kite area. Equal to, for this problem, we can do the triangle FGH and then times 2, because the EFH is the congruent to the right side. So that means the 2 triangle area, use the 2 legs, that's the 15 times 20 divided by 2. Now solve this problem. So I go to we can go a little bit. Okay, now solve this problem. 25 times GE over 2 equal to 300. and 25 times GE equal to 600. So GE equal to the 24. Now we got the all I wanted. So AG square equals GE is the 24. 24 square plus the 32. AE is the 32 square. That's the 576 plus 1024. That's the 1600. Take the square roots of the both sides. AG equals square root 1600. That's the 40. So the answer A to G is the 40. Answer B.